Ask the Ethics Guy with Dr. Bruce Weinstein.
Hi, Ethics Guy. I have a question for you. Are there generational differences in ethical values? Some of our local employers and some of my business school colleagues seem to think that young people lack the work ethic of their parents and grandparents. What do you think?
Let's face it, young people today do not conduct themselves properly. They dishonor their parents, they're disrespectful to their elders, and the way they dress and wear their hair is disgusting. What young people really need is a lesson in civility and ethical conduct. Don't you agree? Before you send me an angry email, you should know that what I just said is not my view. It's the view of Socrates as expressed in Plato's The Republic, a philosophical work written over 2,000 years ago. Every generation thinks that the one coming up is vastly inferior, and the world would be a better place if only we could go back to the way that things used to be. You may be familiar with a 2010 report by the Pew Charitable Trust, which had less than flattering things to say about the moral values and work ethic of today's young people, the so-called Millennials. But in the Harvard Business Review, Erika Williams makes a provocative counter-argument. She notes that what has changed is not the amount of work being done, but the nature of the work itself, given the role that technology plays now. Besides, over 8 million jobs have been lost in the last several years, so it's unfair to blame people for not working when there are simply fewer jobs to go around. Are there lazy young people in the world today? Of course there are. There are also a few older folks who could learn a thing or two about working hard. We should call criticism of the Millennials by its proper name, prejudice. No one would rightfully question the integrity of women, African Americans, gay men and lesbians, or the elderly as a group. The same should be true for how we regard young people. Besides, people rise or fall to the level of what is expected of them. And if we expect the best of tomorrow's leaders, that's exactly what we will get. If you have a question, send it to asktheethicsguy@gmail.com. See you next time.